first feature of Handbridge today is the church, which is coming up very shortly on the left-hand side. Now, the church was commissioned to be built by the first Duke of Westminster. That's our local Duke. We're on Duke number 6 today, so it was his great-great-grandfather, a Victorian gentleman. And he commissioned the church to be built. It's just coming into view on the left. And he said to the architect, build me a church and make the spire taller than the cathedral in Chester. Now, the architect agreed because he wanted the work, but then he panicked and thought, well, if I outdo the cathedral with a church in a little salmon fishing village, then the bishop's going to be a bit cross with me. So he solved the problem by building the church. There it is on the left, but he built the spire to be 6 foot shorter than the cathedral, and he never told the Duke, who never found out, so everyone was happy. Very tactful. So there's the church itself. It is a big church, isn't it? Just bearing in mind this was a little salmon fishing village at the time. Very successful as well, because the locals used to grumble they had to eat salmon every night. Should be so lucky, shouldn't they? So what I'm going to do now, we're just turning into Eaton Road, and I'm going to take you up to a place called Eccleston, one of the outlying villages, and it's the nearest village to Eaton Hall. Now, Eaton Hall, we saw the driveway and gates. It's one of the main gateways going up to Eaton Hall itself, and it's where the Duke of Westminster lives. Now, the Duke of Westminster, if you're not familiar with him, he's one of the richest, if not the richest man in the country. He's a massive landowner. He owns land not just all over Britain, but all over Canada,